This is a super unique set, perfect for any LEGO fan. I have the other upscaled minifigure currently available. We'll compare them at the end, don't worry. But first we'll rate the build, I'll get into my review, and then we'll do the comparison and some final thoughts. And then you'll be on your way to your next video. Let's get into it. I do rate my builds on a number of metrics to help you figure out if this set is right for you. Scale 4 out of 10, it's super similar to the other upscaled minifig set. It is super basic, perfect for anyone, no matter where they're at in their LEGO journey. Aesthetic 9 out of 10, it looks great, but the color of the hands aren't my favorite. I think they're supposed to be gloves, but I wish that they were just white or black. The gray is kind of just a weird choice. Durability 8 out of 10, the same as the other upscaled minifig. I think if this dropped, it wouldn't really be that big of a deal, nor would it be hard to fix. Value 9 out of 10, this is my most objective part of my rating because there's an actual metric behind it. To help me compare sets like this to sets like that, I break down the price per brick. Normally sets will range from about 6 to 12 cents. That is a 6-cent one, and that one's a 10 one right there. So there can be a pretty big range. The other upscaled one right here is 8 cents, and this one's technically 7.9. So I'm counting it at 7. Time 8 out of 10. This took me 1 hour and 31 minutes. I averaged like 415 pieces per hour, which is pretty good. Overall A tier, I feel like this has massive appeal. Maybe not as much as this one, but it did get extra points for style. And note stickers. This is my second time doing an upscaled minifig, and I actually did the other set pretty recently, so it's fresh in my head. These builds were almost the same until the last bag. This build has 8 bags instead of the other set's 6. With the other one, both legs were 1 bag, and here that is separated out into 2. With the other one, both legs were in 1 bag, and here that is separated into 2. Also, the hips were part of the torso build, with this one having it in a separate bag. I have a funny feeling this only took the design team like an hour to tweak to create this one. I will say, having both, I would just pick which one you like best and then build that. Unless you're into minifigures or this specific build, the builds are so similar. I felt like I could do most of this based off of memory of how the other build was. I do have a different idea if you're gonna try out both, but you'll have to wait to see that because there's some customization I think you can do. I couldn't find the exact minifigure this was based off of. It's very much possible that there's an actual minifig this is based off of because there are thousands of them. At least I think so. Right now we're on series 27 of the blind bag openings, and for sure for the last many releases there's been about 12 varieties, but there have been a crazy amount of LEGO sets that have original minifigures. So it's very much possible that there is a minifigure this is based off of. Technically there are so many incredibly unique possibilities of leg, torso, head, and head toppings you can put on it. Head toppings is weird, but like hats, wigs, helmets, etc. Head toppings. I said in the last video something I would like to see, but I think is unlikely to happen unless a mock creator wants to figure this out and pitch it to LEGO. By all means, go right ahead and take this idea. I would love to see sets where you can buy different legs, torsos, and heads to make a customized, upscaled minifig. I know LEGO would only do this with a very limited amount of combinations, and that's if they even decided to do this. And I'm saying this like it's on the table. It's not. But I would love to have my own customized, upscaled minifigure I could buy and build. Technically, I could figure out how to build one, especially since I've done this twice. However, I don't think I could make it look as nice as these ones with the custom pieces. Also, I would need a good amount of free time and a bunch of pieces to figure out how to do a head topping. I'm naming it, by the way. If there's a name for it, it's been changed to head topping. I feel like I could only really replicate the other 2 head toppings I've built at this point, but I could make a nice pink helmet or a purple cap. Anywho, I really love the timing of the release with this one. I don't feel like it's a coincidence that we got a racing driver upscale minifig at the same time as the F1 collection dropped. But with this one, LEGO doesn't have to pay F1 licensing fees, which with what they were trying to do to Vegas, I'd imagine is outrageous. I'm salty about F1 if you couldn't tell. Are you ready for this idea? I actually came up with this as I was sitting here, and I didn't test this at all, so you're seeing the first time this happens, but I think because the builds are the same, I should be able to, yes. That is cute. I have a set I really want because look at how cute this looks. Okay, wait, hold on. I want to try the other ones because the pants are going to look ridiculous. Oh my gosh, it's going to make him look like he's wearing a unitard. Yes, he looks like he's wearing a leotard with like green leggings underneath. That's, okay. That's pretty funny. This looks so much better with the blue pants. As I mentioned earlier, these are very similar. This one had slightly more pieces, but I think that's because of the helmet. The hat on this is a little, I don't know. I'd imagine it's the helmet actually, and probably the belt. Anywho, this one has slightly more pieces. I also appreciate the lack of stickers within both. You might be looking at this one and you're like, where's the stickers? Well, no stickers. Where could the stickers gone? Right in here, we have a cute like little control panel going in here, and we absolutely could have had these not be custom pieces, but they were, and I appreciate it. If you didn't know, I hate stickers. I really like the belt on the race car driver, and also I accidentally put on the like little chin strap thingy on wrong in the build, so it's right here. But this one kind of easily will just like flop. I've noticed that the race car driver doesn't quite like flop over as easy. Like, see how I'm kind of yanking it a little bit more to do that? It's very slight of a difference though. I actually don't know why that is either. Anywho, some other thoughts I had on this. I need to make a correction first from my last video. I had said that these two were the only ones. That is incorrect. There is a pirate one. Someone corrected me in the comments. Please let me know if I make mistakes like that. That is always greatly appreciated, because now I get to find out about a really cool, I'm not even Canadian. I got to find out about another really cool retired set. So like, let me know things, please. Other minifigs I would like to see, and like, hold on. Let me just see if you can guess which one I was saying earlier I really want. The problem is I can't do it without having a custom piece. I want the spaceman. I would also like to see Darth Vader, Batman, and Emmett from the Lego movie. That'd be pretty cool. Let me know some other ones you want to see, and let me just say, sorry, he doesn't have legs on him right now. You don't need both of these unless you just really, I'm gonna be brutally honest. You don't need both of these. The build is really similar, and I feel like, you know, if I wasn't doing review videos, I probably wouldn't have bought both, and if I had, I would have been a little bit disappointed because they're so similar. Being brutally honest, you don't need it unless you just like really built one of these and then wanted to try to move the pants over, or if you just like really enjoyed the build in general, or if you like minifigs, or if you're a mock designer and you're like, hey, I need to get some ideas for this. Again, if there's any mock designers in here and they want to steal that idea and sell it to Lego and get like creator commission, whatever, I don't care. Just please do it, because all I want to do is further the Lego community with my ideas. Like, I cannot do mock builds, but if I can give somebody an idea that leads to a set, then I've done my part. Because all I can do with Lego really truly is just follow instructions. I'm good at following instructions, but like, I can't create anything original. Anyways, thank you so much for choosing to watch my video. Out of all of the videos on YouTube, I'm a pretty small channel right now. I just hit 1,900 subscribers, and I'm like, because that's so exciting. I literally like went to sleep and was like, oh, I didn't hit it, and then I woke up this morning and was like refreshed, and I was like, we hit it, we did it. So like, that meant the world to me, and I just want to keep making review videos, because then I can keep building more sets, and I'm really passionate about it. So, you know, if you appreciate that or whatever, if you wouldn't mind tapping subscribe, so that way, I don't know, you could be part of this with me. It'd be pretty cool. Also, I just want to say a quick little thank you. Some of you comment on every single video, and I know you know who you are, and it like makes me so happy. I know like there's like Brick Assembler, and I'm like, oh, I got a fan from the Lego community. But there's quite a few of you guys that have Lego in your name, and I'm like, oh man, like when they're like, you made a good video, it means the world to me. And there's also like so many other people who comment on my videos. I have like 5 or 6 of you who all comment on my videos, and it like seriously like big, wait, that like millennial, I'm gonna do it like Gen Z, because I am Gen Z. Little heart to you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.